What's up, guys? Preston here with Your Guy Drainage. I'm just going to make a short little video. I want to talk about why the drain cleaning business is one of the best business models, particularly in 2025. And the reason I say that is because, you know, we're kind of in a, I wouldn't say we're fully in a recession, but the economy, both in, you know, the US as well as Canada and in general the whole world, has been really tough lately over the last few years. The cost of living is very expensive, from rent to groceries to gas to everything. Everything's really expensive these days. And because of that, people are very tight on their budgets. A lot of people are living paycheck to paycheck. And so, you know, drain cleaning is one of those services where it doesn't matter if it's a recession. It doesn't matter if we're in a depression. There's still gonna be just as many plugged drains during a recession than there is during a strong economy. And so what that means is you're basically in a recession-resistant business. I wouldn't say it's a recession-proof business because I'm sure there's still going to be people that go out of business in the drain cleaning industry during tough times, but it is recession-resistant because people still need those services, right? It doesn't, you know, people are going to hold off. If you compare drain cleaning to other trades like flooring or cabinets or drywall, people, when they're on a tight budget, they're not going to spend the money on the new floors. They're not going to spend the money on the new cabinets because it's not necessary. They're not going to spend the money to fix that little nick in the drywall because it's not necessary. It doesn't really affect them that much. But if they can't take a shit, if they can't take a shower, if they can't wash their hands or do the dishes, you know, if their house is flooding because of a big rainfall and they're flooding because their drain tile's not working properly, they still need your services regardless if it's a recession or depression. So that's one of the best reasons that drain cleaning is a great business model, particularly in 2025 when the economy is not that strong, because people will have to spend money regardless. They don't have the choice. Like, no one's gonna stay in their house with a plugged sewer line. They're gonna call somebody. So that's like the main reason why it's such a great business. And you know, obviously there's a lot of negative cons with the drain cleaning business. It's very dirty. It's a lot of hard work. You know, it's 24/7, 365. You know, if you're a busy drain cleaning company, you are gonna work weekends. You are gonna work at night. You are going to work early in the morning. You are going to work on holidays. You are going to work on your, you know, specialty event occasions, like maybe it's somebody's birthday. Maybe your friends are having a birthday. You might get called out to emergency. So you will, especially in the early days when you don't have a team, you know, there are some negative cons to the business where you kind of have to be a little bit of a slave to your customers if you want to be a great service provider. But once you build your team up and you can share the workload, it becomes a lot easier. You know, but that's also a pro to the drain cleaning businesses, because how many businesses actually get to make money 24/7, 365? Not a whole lot. Drain cleaning's one of them. You know, you can look at it like a pro or you can look at it like a con. The con is that your business has to run 24/7. The pro is you get to make money 24/7. So change your perspective. It might change your perspective when you look at it like that. And why else? You know, another reason is there's just a lack of tradespeople. You know, drain cleaning is a great business because it's a skilled trade, and there's just a lack of younger kids getting into the blue collar trades. And so there's just a demand for more tradespeople. Baby boomers are retiring, and the young generation is not getting in fast enough to replace the baby boomers. And so there's a supply and demand shock. There's lots of demand, and the supply is decreasing because people aren't getting into the industries. And so that's another reason why drain cleaning, or just being in the trades in general, is a great option, is because people don't want to get into it. And a lot of people don't want to get into drain cleaning in particularly because of how dirty it is. You know, we're dealing with sewers, we're dealing with all sorts of sorry, I'm just gotta turn off here, I'm gonna miss my turn. We're dealing with all sorts of dirty work, digging up trenches, digging up drains, you know, dealing with grease and stuff. So a lot of people don't even want to get into drain cleaning. They'd rather get into a separate trade that's cleaner than drain cleaning. And so I look at that like a pro. A lot of people look at it like a con, right? So again, change your perspective, right? Or a lot of people will look at this industry and be like, I don't want to do nasty work. I don't want to dig trenches. I don't want to do hard work. You look at it and be like, okay, if somebody's not going to do it, why not me? Because if nobody else is, I'll do it. And then that's, again, that's kind of your competitive advantage, is that you're willing to do work that other people aren't willing to do. And so, yeah, that's kind of a quick little rant on why I think the drain cleaning business is a great business. I mean, obviously there's good money in it, especially in emergencies. You know, it's a high margin business, and it's absolutely necessary regardless of how bad the economy gets. So yeah, that's my rant on why I think drain cleaning is a great business, particularly in 2025. And yeah, I'm pretty much done with this video because I am lost. I have no idea where I'm going now. I need my Google Maps. Okay guys, Preston here. I'll talk to you later. Bye.